Just passing by, wanderer? Or do you seek something specific?
Who's asking?
Rudolf de Jonkier. Of those de Jonkiers, yes. My ancestors laid the foundations of this city. I now own its largest bank.
Didn't need a recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
I'm looking for Corrine Tilly.
Oh, you've come to the right place, then. Corrine is inside. Been there for a few days, dreaming the home's history.
Why do you need to know the house's history? You a historian, or on a whim?
I bought this property a short while ago. Paid a pretty penny, I might add. Soon after, I witnessed disturbances. Led me to fear the home might be haunted.
What are the symptoms?
Oh, they vary. Giggling in the night, and furniture moving about in the attic, and last week, well, you shan't believe it, I found human feces in the parlor.
Not interested in what's going on inside? Seeing it for yourself?
I'm a banker. Cursed homes scare me. Do you know how a haunting can affect property value? Point of fact, Corrine requested she not be disturbed.
I'd like to go inside, look around.
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though. You're a witcher. You may enter, call that my whim.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I'm your host, Sinistrain01, and we have got more Witcher 3 walkthrough. Hopefully you guys are enjoying, and let's do this. We already have a lot of items to just loot here. We got rid of a lot of items in the previous video because we were overcumbered, or however you want to call it.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Wake up. It's just a dream. Wake up.
The doll. The attic.
All right. Time to check the attic.
Ooh, looks like we have another godling.
Go away! Don't do that. Leave it!
Alright, looks like we found a way to get there.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Way to the next room's blocked.
Yeah, we got this. I wonder if this could be maybe the magic lamp. I don't think so, but I'm gonna try it. No? Okay. Alright, so it's not the magic lamp. We need to examine the drawing, but right now we're still going around looting everything. This is why we get overburdened, and we're overburdened again. I just now noticed that. So obviously I need to start like brewing a lot of potions and other things like that, because I think that's why I'm mainly overburdened. It's mostly due to the fact of I have so much potions that I really haven't got into yet, or any of that kind of stuff. So that's something clearly that I'm going to need to do. Alright, so we need to find this painting, wherever it is. Alright, so it's telling me that it's below us. Okay, so it must be in that room that is directly below us, the one that we saw.
Stop! Go away! Leave it!
Or maybe it's not. Maybe it's the painting's out.
Put it
No,
down,
it
please.
looks like the...
That's blood! Don't spill it! Please!
Usually it tells you if it's up or down, wherever the thing is, but I guess it really was up there, even though it was telling me that it was down. There's a painting there. I'm still thinking that it must be up then. Even though it's telling me that it's down on this floor. Because once we go up here and I hit the button, it tells me that it's below. See, it says down. Yeah, so it's got to be down. I'm just not looking hard enough, I guess. Alright, so I'm going to believe at it. When it says it's down, it must be down. Alright, so where is this painting at? Or drawing? I mean, it could be a glitch. Oh! Huh. Could be in our inventory, maybe something we picked up. Drawing of a crib.
There was a cradle on the second floor. Wonder what had happened if I laid a doll in it. Another masterpiece. An oven and a blackened grate. Oh joy. A riddle. Guess I should find an oven.
Still getting that, this little thingy there. Man, we are just so overburdened, man. This is... We have a lot of things to sell. I sold a lot of things already, but... Okay, open. Come on. I hate how you have to look exactly at something. There we go. Alright, that must have been nothing. See, it ain't let me through.
Boo! Did I scare you? Scared you, didn't I? I can tell you was scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her wake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very funny. Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
You're lucky. I know you're a harmless godling, but others might not know, and then...
And how'd you know I'm a godling, eh? How's that, eh? Eh?
If it looks like one and acts like one, trust me, you're a godling. You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big hen chases me. Hen's got these red...
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty, so I moved in. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with, so I decided to give him a scare.
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to! I don't! I won't!
Sarah, Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to lift the curse.
You tell him that? What if he doesn't believe you?
I'm a witcher. He'll believe me.
Yes? Yes? Yes! Do that and I promise not to bother your friend. Not even a little. You're awfully nice, you know.
I don't hear that often. Thanks.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. She'll get up.
See, we can be kind sometimes.
Who are you?
Triss Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know it must sound foolish, but in the dream, well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We Witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
All right. See you there.
All right, so now we need to meet her at the Golden Sturgeon. We're also probably need to tell the guy, the banker outside, what's going on.
Truth is, we're already... I saw Miss Corinne leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
A bit of both. A demon had captured Corinne. I managed to free her, but the house is still haunted.
Did Corinne dream of the building's past?
Yeah. Pretty horrid, apparently. Though she refused to talk about it. Nobody should inhabit the place.
So many crowns I paid! Oh, well. It shan't put me in the poorhouse.
All right.
The second sword, is it in...
Such a beautiful night sky here at 10:37 p.m. So yeah, the reason. Okay, come on, don't quit on me now. I guess that's just the one thing that I'm just not so comfortable with PC games is that. Yeah, there's frame drops in console versions, but I've never really had as much experience with console version of games where the frames dropped enough to where it would almost stop completely. I mean, a few times here and there, but PC just happens all the time. PC, obviously, you're going to get better graphics, you're going to get better things, and you need to make sure that you have the you know, the setup to equip and do all this kind of stuff with. But I've just noticed a lot of bugs in this game, and I know it's not because of my system, because my system is beast. I mean, for those of you that don't know and keep asking me the same question, I'll go ahead and tell you. I'm just following the thing here. I've got a GTX 980. I've got 16 gigs RAM, a Asus motherboard. I think it's called the Formula 7. And let's see what else. I've got like 3 SD hard drives, a 4K G-Sync Acer monitor. I mean, I've got the system that runs these things amazingly, but still, as you can see, little here and there, little things. And my frames per second is, I've got it capped at 60 right now because that's what YouTube can accept, 60 frames a second, so that's why I got it capped to that. But it just still, every now and then, just dips for no apparent reason whatsoever. And it's just something that I really, really wish that we could find out. But as long as it's still working, and hopefully it'll still let me record. Ooh, that could be another
Master Claytop heartily greets the challenger.
Greetings to Master Claytop from Geralt.
Will you take up the challenge? Will you face our tavern's champion?
Yeah, I'll fight this Gregorio fellow.
Your attention, please. This fine witcher has agreed to join in battle with our tavern's champion, George's George. While our champion prepares, you and I should have a chat. Let us talk coin. I shall be blunt. You stand to earn a great deal, provided you follow a few recommendations.
You asking me to cheat?
Not to cheat, to engage in an enterprise, that is all. What say you?
How much will you give me to throw the fight?
Considerably more than if you win.
Kiss my ass, Master Claytop.
You'll regret that. A warm welcome to our competitors as they enter the ring. Geralt versus Georgius George, the pile driver. May the better man win. Fucking come on!
Oh wow, look at that.
Mistake.
As soon as I started out too. I'm just getting all these frame shit and it's just really pissing me off constantly. So it's best to obviously counter. Gives you a few hits in there, a few free hits.
That's it, you're in for it.
Alright, just about one more time and we got it.
Our winner and the tavern's new champion is the Witcher called Geralt. Here is your prize. Archibald O'Neill is another brawler you can fight. You'll find him near the entrance to the slums. There's also Mortimer, captain of the guard. He can usually be found near the Oxenfurt Gate.
No hard feelings. No hard feelings. So, yeah, sweet. Oh my gosh. It keeps telling me it's running at 60 frames a second, but it just constantly just like slows down. It's really, really annoying. We need to go upstairs though.
No
glass tastes as sweet.
Fury Fists of Novigrad.
A dream in here.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. You must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
Your gift. Tell me how it works.
It's hard to describe. To start with, I must gain an understanding of the bond between the person and the object I'm to dream about. I ask questions, try to flesh out feelings, emotions. Truth is essential in this. And though most who come to me acknowledge that, many refuse to speak openly of certain matters. Apart from which, they remain unaware of others, further obscuring things.
What do you see in your dreams?
I don't. It's my client who sees. My gift lies in summoning the right dreams. At times, nightmares or strong desires impose themselves on true events. It takes skill to separate seed from chaff.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Ciri. The woman's name is Ciri.
The most strongest memory? I mean, probably she was there when I died. We could really choose any of these. We'll do this one, since this relates to the books.
It was in Rivia. The second war with Nilfgaard had just ended. There was still tension in the air. For gods know what reason, race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riled crowd. A boy with a pitchfork. He ran it right through my gut. Yennefer lay dying as well. Ciri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there. That was the last time I saw her.
Is there anything you'd like to add? Another memory, perhaps?
Yes, there's something else.
All right. Tell me no more than you wish to.
Ciri was orphaned during the Second War with Nilfgaard. Had no idea what to do with a young girl. So I did what I would have done with a boy and took her to Kaer Morhen. Figured some physical training, sword work, development of her stamina couldn't hurt. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose, she lost her footing. Caught her at the last possible instant. Strongest memory, though, is of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress and claiming she was indisposed. Knew then that Ciri was maturing. It was unavoidable. I was lost in the face of that.
I see. Do you wish to tell me anything more?
Yes, I think so.
In that case, I'm listening.
I accepted a job once. Did it. Asked to choose my reward, I invoked the law of surprise. Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised to me at that time. Years later, I was in the Broccolon forest. Happened on a girl there. Didn't know who she was. The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own. But the Waters of Oblivion, they failed in her case. Ciri came out of Broccolon with me. I sent her back to her grandmother then. But already, I felt bound to her.
By destiny.
By something more.
Thank you. Would you be willing to share another memory?
Yes.
No need to rush. We have time.
It was after her time training at Kaer Morhen. After the moment when Yennefer first called Ciri her daughter. We'd been separated. I knew she was in danger. I dreamt of her multiple times. I found her at Stygga Castle. She'd gone there to free Yen and gotten herself captured in the process. They wanted to hurt her. I remember fighting side by side with Ciri on stairs slippery from blood. It was the first time she ever deflected a crossbow bolt with her sword. Told her never to try it again.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
She's a child of the Elder Blood.
A descendant of bloody Volker. The rebel burned at the stake. The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the Firebrand's cursed blood.
Pure legend.
No one in legend transforms into prophecy when it gains believers. I think you're right to be reticent in talking about the woman. I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yeah, there's something else. They call Ciri the Lady of Space and Time. Once I asked Yennefer why. She travels between worlds. Turns out I don't know how to talk about it. Didn't really understand much of what Yen told me. I just know there's more to it than traveling to different places, and that Ciri carries immense power in her blood.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yeah, there's something else. I remember Ciri having trouble controlling her abilities. Yennefer tried to teach her to cast simple spells, and Ciri destroyed a shed near the temple where they were. Really upset her, but it was just an old shed. I know it took her a while to gain control, and frankly, I doubt she controls her abilities fully to this day.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
No. Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk of Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
Yennefer wasn't in Novigrad. Triss was. But Ciri never found her. Maybe Dandelion? They liked each other a lot. Dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times, the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left him the rosemary and thyme in their will.
The Rosemary and Thyme? Where's that?
As you enter the city through the red light district, you come upon a bridge. The rosemary is just past it.
Dandelion inherited a brothel?
So I've heard.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Ciri.
Alright, well there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Sweet. That was actually pretty fun, pretty cool. Nice little mission there. Alright, so want to thank you guys for watching. Again, I'm going to do a lot more side stuff here off video. I'm going to get rid of all of this stuff that we have because we need to, even though we kind of did that in the last before we were starting this video. However, ingredients wise, we need to get rid of a lot of those kind of things and see what we can do with them to add to anything that we can use. So hopefully you guys are enjoying the walkthrough. I think I'm just kind of walking around here just seeing what's all about this place. I think this is just the basement. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything down here.
Well, you're easy enough on the eye.
Alright, so we're going to go ahead and end this. Thank you guys for everything that you have done for the channel and continuing to do so. E3 is coming up very soon, and I will be heading over to Los Angeles for that. So again, I am very, very excited for that, and cannot wait. Hey, it's a band, all right.
I'm in a rut. I've such a hard time finding inspiration.
can't even hear the music playing. All right. Well, again, guys, thank you so much for watching. Of course, next up, which you guys will see, we'll be heading towards Broken Flowers, I guess, will be our next mission. So, yeah, we'll see you on the next one. Peace out. Bitches!
Look down